Hey friends, I'm Stephanie Carter-Kelly, a physical therapist that uses yoga in just about everything that I do. Each week, I'm bringing you physical, mental, and spiritual ways to heal your pain. This week, we're on the fourth part of a series of going back to the beginning. Going back to the time when you were a baby and you developed your ability to roll, crawl, and now we're developing that ability to walk. So today I'm going to share with you just a little sequence that I do sometimes when we come to standing in my yoga class. So you're going to stand in what I call a stride stance, which is what we do when we walk. But I want you to just feel this position. Really ground into your feet and find your balance first. And then both knees are going to go straight. But I want you to see how that feels through your hips and through your spine. Maybe you feel a little bit of a stretch here. Maybe you feel some sensations in the low back. Just being in this position if you're sitting a lot during the day or if you feel like you're losing some of your flexibility, when we put a stretch on the front of the hip, it's going to put our back into an arch. So you may need to just start in this position and think about engaging the core, squeezing your bottom, and holding that position. So you're training your core while you're opening up the front of the hip or the leg that's behind you. So just finding that position first, using your core muscles to be in that position. Maybe your balance is a little bit off. You can always hold on to something. And then go ahead and relax. You can keep your core engaged, but we're gonna do similar to the glute, what we did when we were on our tummies. We're going to tighten and then lift the heel, lower the heel, and relax the glute. So tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten, lift, lower, relax. So this is what the body needs to do in order to propel itself forward. The glute squeezes, it fires when it's behind you. That heel lifts and you push yourself forward. So do a lot of these. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. You've got your weight into that back leg. So you have to lift and lower your whole body weight. So we're going to start training that calf. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. So many repetitions. Your calf should be super strong and be able to do this. Glutes too. They're a lot bigger than the calf, but they should both be really strong muscles because this is the push-off that propels you forward. Let's switch legs. Right foot back, left foot forward. Again, find this position. Find your balance. Both legs are nice and straight. Weight into your right heel. Engage your core, tailbone goes down, open up the front of that right hip. Maybe you're stretching a little bit in the front of that right hip. And then we're going to do it on the right side. So relax the glutes. Now you're going to just squeeze the right side, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Several times. I actually want you to do this until you begin to feel some burning in those muscles. You might feel burning in your glutes. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. You might feel a burning in your calf. But ideally, if you're walking any amount during the day, you're doing this several repetitions. So these muscles should be able to do this a lot of times. I would start with, can you do 20 times on each side? If not, you need to work up to 20 and then work beyond. And if you feel it in your low back, remind that core that it needs to engage while you do it. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Squeeze, lift, lower, relax. Bringing our awareness to our feet and what they're doing, feet and ankles. relates to that first chakra. And just that developmental sequencing, it looks a little bit more like physical therapy because we've taken a functional task, like walking, and broken it down into a very specific part. But the reason I started doing that is because I would see that people sort of shuffle along. They don't lift that heel and propel themselves forward. So in some ways, the torso is doing too much work and the legs aren't doing enough. So I hope this helped you to go through this series of going all the way back to the beginning. You can work on these exercises every day with lots of repetition because they're pretty low level, but they bring your awareness into your body, which again is one of those things that we're doing with yoga, is trying to bring your awareness into your body. So if you like this video, you can share it with a friend, you can subscribe to this channel, tap the bell so that each week you're getting a notification of when my video is coming out. I hope to see you again in the next video. I'm Stephanie Carter Kelly, yoga physical therapist. Namaste.